And live from St. John's, we are the Flood. Miranda, Jatib.
And Alejandro, Madero.
Here with your flash of news for the week of September 9th through 13th.
And we have a couple things to talk about. So let's start with a couple things that SJSPR.radio itself has released in the past couple of days. First of all, we have a Teachers in One Word episode with our beloved Mr. Roman.
Beloved. He recommended the episode to me personally, walked up to me and asked me if I had seen him on the radio. So needless to say, he very much enjoyed his experience and he wants all of you to check it out. He told me that personally, so.
You gotta check it out. And then we also have a little episode of Good Night Little Hurricanes with Crystal Hehe, celebrating Chinese heritage. So definitely go ahead and check those out. They're going to be great.
Besides that, last week we also had back to school night. Always a pleasure. I was there, of course. I mean, I'm sure it was a wonderful experience.
And must have been, right?
Oh, yes. My favorite part is honestly meeting the parents of the new students in our grade. And asking them how they're liking the school, what their favorite things are.
Yeah, it's always great. I mean, I've always heard great things from my parents because they always go, they get to meet our teachers, and
I know some teachers are decorating classrooms, Miss Naceli included.
Okay, moving on to this week. We have a couple things. We have a couple college visits. So first of all, on Monday at lunch in Marbella, we have Babson College.
Tuesday at lunch in Marbella, we have Eckerd College.
And finally, for the week, on Wednesday at lunch in Marbella, we have Bentley University.
Let me tell you, I don't know what is in the air, but last week there were so many people that wanted to see Vanderbilt University speak that we had to go to Miss Erickson's classroom because Marbella was not big enough for all of us.
Great season so far for the college visits. Let's hope we keep up that really high attendance. It's really exciting to see all of this.
And let's hope we have some great sports seasons. Can we?
Yes. So we have, are you ready for this? Okay, so on Monday, we have JV and varsity boys soccer versus Marista over here. Well, not here, but it's a home game. And we have the JV and varsity girls volleyball versus Notre Dame. That one is here in the gym in our home court.
On Tuesday, we have JV and varsity boys volleyball versus Colegio San Ignacio. That is a home game.
And on Wednesday, we have the JV and varsity girls volleyball versus St. Francis. That's an away game.
On Thursday, we have JV and varsity boys soccer versus Notre Dame. That's an away game.
We also have the JV and varsity boys volleyball versus Academia Maria Reina. Oh, wait, no.
American
Military Academy, which is a home game.
And then on Friday, we have JV and varsity girls volleyball versus Antilles, a home game as well.
And that finishes off our week of sports.
Many things on our court.
A lot of other things as well going on, because we have, on Tuesday, está el Maratón de Lectura. That is going to be at Hurricane Park. Yes, time to follow.
Then on Wednesday, we have the famous club fair. Oh my God, am I excited. It's going to be so much fun.
All of the clubs. If you have any doubts for clubs, I'm pretty sure you can go into the SJSPR website and you can find, there's a page, I think it's under the student life section, where you can find information on clubs. And also, of course, that's what the club fair is for. You're going to go to the club fair and every club that's in this school will be there and will be there to be ready to be seen. And if you have questions about the club, you can ask the boards. The board members are always there. You can join the clubs. It's a great way to get to know the organizations that are in the school.
I know you will be running a stand. I know I will be running a stand. And we're also going to join 50 billion clubs.
Because that's always how it goes.
Because they always entice you. And they always have these really cool new ones. And there's just so many options. Yeah. And then on Friday, we have the elementary welcome dance at 6 p.m. in the Carity.
For the elementary kids. Oh boy, do I remember when we were in there.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy. That's going to be so fun to see. Well, not for us, but for them. They're going to be enjoying having the time of their lives at those parties. And lastly, we have our for parents section. So we have on Wednesday, we have the 9th grade academic advising parent orientation at 6 p.m. in the media center. And we also have the 10th grade academic advising parent orientation at 7:15 p.m. in the media center.
And then on Thursday, we have the new parent cocktail at 6 p.m. in Ventana Marbella.
And that's a wrap. This was The Flood on SJSPR.radio with Alejandro Madero.
And Miranda, Jatib.
You can catch us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts at the beginning of every week. Thank you very much. Comments and opinions expressed in this podcast are subject to change depending on our recording schedule.
Don't take anything we say too seriously.